Let's talk about Basim. Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes players to the 9th century of England and recreates the conflict between Scandinavian Vikings and the local Anglo-Saxons. But one of the most important characters in the game is Basim, a Middle Eastern assassin who starts out as a mentor to the game's protagonist Eivor. But things are a bit more complicated. Oh my god. Basim comes with Hytham, which Sigurd brings from his journey, and Helva starts here. Oh my god! But you meet him a bit through the game here and there, but you become a little bit suspicious. And towards the end of the game, several characters are revealed to be a reincarnation of Norse gods. Like Basim reveals to himself to be a reincarnation of Loki, since Eivor herself, or himself, whichever you played, but I played as female Eivor, the reincarnation of Odin. And since Odin once killed Loki's wolf Fenrir, Basim, or Loki, now wants revenge. Eivor or Odin defeats Basim or Loki, but he manages to survive to the present inside an ancient Isu computer. The game ends with Basim escaping the computer and venturing out into the modern world. Based on his actions throughout the game, and especially the ending, it's likely that Ubisoft has big plans for Basim in subsequent games. Here's what we know. Basim has kind of several connections to Ezio, Auditore, the best assassin, I just had to say, the protagonist of several games, of course, like in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations. Basim and Ezio have a strong physical resemblance to each other. They both wear grey assassin robes that are tainted blue, and Basim hails from Constantinople, which Ezio visited in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Ezio is the ancestor of the original's game modern-day protagonist Desmond Miles. Basim and Ezio's close physical resemblance means Basim is likely one of Desmond's ancestors. It's unlikely that Ezio is a direct descendant of Basim, since Ezio hails from Italy and Basim from the Middle East. It seems more possible that Basim is related to another Desmond's ancestor, like Altair from the first game. This would also rule the possibility that Basim is related to Ezio, since Ubisoft scriptwriter Darby McDevitt previously confirmed that Ezio and Altair are related to Desmond, but they are not related to each other. Now keep that in mind, that's important. How Basim ties into the overall Desmond Miles genealogy is still unclear though, but there are lots of tantalizing possibilities. Maybe he wants to bring about the end of the world, he's a antagonist or something, but we don't know yet. Valhalla doesn't fully explain Basim's motivations, but most likely they are not good. Who knows? When the game ends, modern-day protagonist Layla Hassan becomes the prophesied heir of memories in order to help Desmond Miles, aka the Reader, which in the endgame is so nice, to investigate the disturbances in the magnetic field that threaten the world. It also ends with Basim returning to the modern day and setting out to find his two older children. Jormung, Jormungand, and Hel, and also to possibly resurrect his lover, the goddess Aletheia. Who knows, maybe like this could come, like from the Assassin's Creed Odyssey DLC. In the possession is the Staff of Hermes, a powerful Isu artifact that allows the owner to become immortal, which honestly, in my opinion, like that was so fucking nice. And yeah, according to the Norse mythology, Loki causes Ragnarok, or the apocalypse as you should say, after breaking free from the underworld. Since Basim is established as Loki, and since the world is already experiencing worrisome disruptions in the magnetic field, it's possible that Basim will be fulfilling his destiny in the modern world. I mean, we'll have to wait for the future games, and it'll be fucking like, I cannot honestly wait after finishing Valhalla. I'm like, whoa, goddamn, it's so amazing. But there's kind of more connections to the Odyssey, like his wife, Aletheia. Maybe she ain't that good, you know? Like, so fucking like Ubisoft's choice of romantic partner Basim is a bit curious. Like Basim's lover was Aletheia or Loki's, whatever, an Isu leader who would later become the like personification of truth. The idea that a Norse god like Loki would fall in love with a god from a completely different culture itself isn't this strange, like in the context, because within the world of Assassin's Creed, all deities are revealed to be members of the same Isu race. Like, you might mistake this for historical inaccuracy, however, the individual known as Aletheia also existed in Norse culture, and that's where things get interesting. In Norse mythology, Aletheia is actually Angerboda. Sorry if I that pronounced like wrongly, but historically, Aletheia was the mate of Loki, which why Basim or Loki, like Aletheia or Angerboda, are together. But in Norse mythology, Aletheia didn't represent truth. Her name literally means distress bringer. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Aletheia was guiding Cassandra and Layla in order to eventually save the world. But if Aletheia is also Angerboda, and she also helps orchestrate Basim's or Loki's escape from digital purgatory, her actions could well lead to end of the world. For all her talk about wanting to save the humanity, her moves suggest otherwise. And that's the thing about Basim that we know for now. He might be good, he might be bad, but for now it looks like it's bad. And thank you everyone so much for watching this review of the Basim. I really enjoy making this, honestly. And you know, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon everyone. Bye bye.